picture. And Paul says this is the mystery. This is the crux of sound doctrine. This is what we celebrate at Christmas. He was manifested in the flesh. He was vindicated in the spirit. In other words, God became flesh and dwelt among us. And he was vindicated because when Pontius Pilate put him to death, death could not hold him because he was without sin. He was vindicated in the spirit. He was seen by angels, preached among the nations, believed on in the world, and taken up in glory. Those couple simple verses give us the entire skeleton of Christian doctrine. That what we celebrate at Christmas time is the birth of God, of Jesus Christ. That God so loved us that he got up off of his throne. He came to earth and he was born in the most helpless, vulnerable state known to humanity. He was a child completely dependent upon his parents. This week I was thinking about this message, and one of my favorite Christmas songs is Angels We Have Heard on High. And I heard that song this week and I was just like, I want you to picture this. And literally, I want you to close your eyes and picture this. It's nighttime. The angels are out in the fields. They're doing their business. They're watching the sheep. Some of them are up and they're working, and others are relaxed for the evening. They're probably taking turns in the watch of the night. And suddenly the heavens are filled, and the angels are declaring glory to God in the highest, and peace to his people on earth. And I was just kind of thinking about that, and I don't know why, but Star Wars came into my mind. And all of a sudden I see these big spaceships, and they're hovering up there, and the president's getting a phone call. I know you guys have seen the movies lately. What are they? And where did they come from? Do they mean us harm? Let's send them a bottle. Let's see if they're friendly. Okay, I'm just kind of modern day entertainment, right? We all like to go to the movies. And then all of a sudden, just about the time the army decides to get out of the barracks, and they start sending some Apache helicopters, the spaceships decide that they're going to come to life. Blah, 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 blah. Bricks are flying and mortars going everywhere, and people are in cars. And these are our friends that have come from outer space, and they're here to take our place. And we flock. Listen to me, flock. We flock to the movies to see that message and to drink it in, to watch it, and to pay to watch it. And they make millions and trillions of dollars so that we can see humanity blown up from these visitors from heaven that mean us ill, and they're here to suck the oxygen out of the ozone. E.T., save some for me. Are you with me?
No.
How contrary to the message of the gospel is the message of the world. That God came here wrapped. Come on in, guys.
Hey! You got a nice full house.
Tyler, would you grab a couple chairs for Jeanette?
Here, right here, guys.
Down there in the Sunday school room.
Right here. Whatever, whichever, it don't matter.
He just got off work.
Where are you going?
I don't know. There's two right here. Are these
Yeah,
for
there's a
somebody?
couple right here, guys. We'll scoot over. We'll make room for you. I'm so glad you guys made it.
Thank you.
Love you. I want you to think about this. So how contrary to the world is the message of Jesus Christ? That God, our Creator, came to earth. He didn't blast Caesar off his throne. He didn't cause murder and mayhem in the streets of Jerusalem. He came here. He touched people. He healed people. He brought peace. The angels, his ambassadors, He's the commander of the angels.
Amen.
Came here and they screamed, "Oh, glory to God in the highest, and peace." Not war, not bloodshed, not mayhem, not tearing New York City out from underneath the sewer. None of that. God came here with the olive branch of peace extended to humanity. And said, "I love you. I care for you. I'll die for you so that you can live with me." It's a message that's so contrary to everything that we see in the news and in the entertainment and in the movies that are so pervasive in our culture. And now more than ever, we need to realize and recognize the poignancy of this message. Glory to God and peace on earth to his people. Amen. What we're celebrating is peace. I will tell you, in passing, as I've used my illustration, I've gotten to the point where I can't even watch that crap anymore. I can't, because it's such a grievous to my heart. There's no superheroes coming from space. There's nobody here that's going to deliver us from the aliens. Sin is the only alien that captivates us, and the superhero is Jesus Christ. Amen. He was born in a manger 2,000 and some years ago. He lived his life as an ordinary man. He honored his mother and father. Are the kids listening? I just want to get that infomercial in there. He honored his mother and father. He began his earthly ministry, and for 3 years, he went about doing good and healing all that were oppressed of the devil. And then he suffered and died. He rose again on the 3rd day. And we now assemble to remember that moment, but more than